It doesn't matter whether we're working with a tour player or just a beginner. The most important foundation in the golf swing is the grip, or getting a good grip. So what I want to do is go through one of the foundations, or one of the drills that you can do to make sure that your hands are on the club the same way every time. We teach this in our golf schools. It doesn't matter whether a beginner or an elderly player. Sometimes there's a few variances. This isn't set. If you have certain problems, we have to be able to change that to suit your particular swing. But this will give you an idea of where your hands should be on the club. What I'd like you to do is, I want you to pick the club up and just put it at a 45-degree angle. What we're going to do in the left hand, I want you to put it across on a diagonal from the base of the left hand through the forefinger. What that's going to do is it's going to actually get your grip. But many people just starting off tend to put the grip very much in the palm. I want you to try and have it at the base of the palm, going down through the diagonal, through the left index finger. From there, holding it at a 45-degree angle like we said. What I'd like you to do is make sure we have, for a beginner, we'll tend to have a longer thumb. That'll tend to help get your hands hinging a little bit easier. But for the better player, we'll tend to have a shorter thumb. That'll help to make your backswing a little bit shorter. So that's a variance that we do with different players. With the right hand, what I'd like you to do is make sure that we're holding it in the fingers. So lay the club up in the fingers and move it up towards the left hand. The little finger will be sitting on top. And when you put the right hand over, the little checkpoint that I'd like you to have is the V between the thumb and the forefinger should be pointing towards the right eye. Now, we should see two knuckles in the left hand. And again, what I mentioned before, important to do this consistently. I want you to make sure that you go through that grip routine. If you do that in practice before you play, I'd recommend you do that before you get on the golf course. I hope this tip